Hey everybody, welcome to the Ricci and Robbie show. It's on our Thursday. How's it going?
Yeah, and I'm in a new room today. So this is my bedroom, and you got a sneak peek of my bedroom when we redid my closet. So, but
Is
my
it
bed's
organized?
not made.
Is your closet still organized? It is. You've kept it up.
Yes.
Awesome.
I won't tell you right now because I just did laundry and I haven't hung everything. But yes, I love it. Yes, but my bed is not made, so I'm hiding in the corner of my bedroom over here. Okay.
You are crazy. Knowing good and well, it is fine.
But the reason my bed's not made, Robbie, is because we're pre-recording here. We've got this super cute little lady coming on to talk with us tonight, and her name's Kimberley, but she couldn't be here tomorrow at 11, so we decided to pre-record this and air it tomorrow. So with everybody home, I had to come hide in the bedroom.
Well, and I was going to say, yes. So throughout the show, if you hear us, relate to tomorrow or things like that, that's why we are pre-recording. But whenever you tune in tomorrow, definitely be sure to tell us hi and leave us comments and things like that as well, because we do want to hear from you and be part of the show. And Kimberly will come back and check any comments too if you have any questions for her. So just let us know. Okay, I feel a little funky. Hang on. Let me get this mess situated. Whoop! That was you before we came on, and now we're on, and I'm like, hang on, I don't What's going on?
Yeah, and I've settled down over here. So,
so I've got to settle.
Okay, so Robbie,
update.
I'm excited about Kimberly being on because if you tuned in last week, you know what I started, right?
Oh yes.
Okay, so I started Faster Way to Fat Loss. And on top of that, I just did a double whammy, and I'm doing the 30-day alcohol experiment.
So tell me, have you fasted this week?
I have done so basically the Faster Way I'm learning as we go, but we're in the this is the pre-planning week or whatever. We're kind of learning the basics. But so you're intermittent fasting, and so
you're doing it like a group.
Yeah, it's in a group setting. Okay, so
she's helps the accountability.
Yeah, she's kind of telling us how it's going to go, and we're just practicing. So we're starting with intermittent fasting, which I do pretty well at. So that's 16 off, 8 on of eating and not eating. So that's been great. Okay, so on top of that, we're going to be
What times do you eat?
Huh?
What times do you eat?
So I eat from 12 to 8.
Okay.
All right. So then
you're cut off for the night.
Huh?
Your eating's done for the night already.
Yes, I'm done. And but then from there, she teaches you about carb cycling. So if we had Eve on one time where we talked a lot about macros and things like that. So we had carb cycling that's involved now. So one day we have a regular macro day, then we have a low macro day, then we have this, and then we have I mean, I'm so mind blown.
How do you know? Does your phone just go off and it's low macro?
No.
Don't eat that carb.
No, that's what the group is for. But so anyway, she just encourages us every night to sit down and plug in whatever, tomorrow is going to be a regular macro day. We have to plug it all in and blah, 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 blah. Okay, well.
Where are you plugging it in? In your phone?
Yes, in MyFitnessPal.
Okay, MyFitnessPal. Okay.
Yes, so that's going okay. But I mean, this is just the first week and I'm just getting my feet wet. But she's like, oh, just spend 10 minutes and plug in what you're going to have tomorrow to be a piece of cake. No, I'm spending 30 minutes to an hour trying to figure out what I'm going to eat tomorrow so that I make my macros. But anyway, it's super, but I mean, I feel once I know, I kind of eat the same things anyway. So once I can figure out how to plan them out, I'll be fine. Now then, let's talk about the 30-day experiment, alcohol experiment. So I knew that I was going to go all in with this, and with the alcohol experiment, it's just making a choice not to drink for 30 days because I want this 6 weeks to be, I want it to be very effective, and the alcohol is not going to help that. So I thought, so now I'm reading my chapter a day because it's broken down my days. So now at night, literally at 7:00, I'm like, Ryan, I got to go to bed. I got to plan macros. I got to detox. I got to do, and he's just like, what is wrong with you? You're in a really bad mood. And I'm like, you think?
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, so you haven't had a glass of wine.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh my God, Ricci, I'm so proud of you.
I know, I'm on day 5. So
Okay.
it's going well.
So next week we're gonna check back in with Ricci.
Yes.
We're gonna see if it's going well.
But the thing is like the alcohol and the macros, like they're not. There was probably no better time to do this than now because the alcohol and the macros were not going to work together, and so it just worked out. Like everybody said, you don't want to go all in, but I mean, now that I'm looking at all the macros, I'm like, yeah, I do, because it's really, really hard to get everything in, making sure you're getting enough calories on top of the fact that you've got to sort out proteins and carbs and blah, 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 blah. It is insane.
Are you full? Are you hungry?
I'm not hungry at all.
Okay, so you eat from 12 to 8, and then you're not hungry.
Nope, not at all.
Everybody eat between 12 and 8?
Huh?
Group, is everybody in your group 12 to 8?
No, you can pick your own fasting times.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I don't know. Some people might be like 11 to 7, just depending. So yeah, it's gonna be tricky, but I mean, that's what we're using this first week for, and then next week we'll talk some more about it because
I'm proud of you, though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely want to bring Kimberley in and see like if she did this. So Kimberley,
well, I've been watching Kimberley in the green room, in the back room, and she's giving me this and stuff. So she must know what I'm doing, and I can't wait to hear what she's got to say.
No, I can't either. I want to bring her in. Kimberley is our Stay Fit Mama this week. That's going to encourage us on why staying fit is something that really is important. And I think that is true, Ricci. I think as you go on, you're going to see such a difference. And I probably need to jump in y'all's group as well. I just need you just to send me the plan. Like, Robbie, this is what you eat today. This is what you don't.
Yeah.
Well, for me, that's fine. I can give that up. But my sweets, Ricci, it gets me. Like I'm a carbaholic.
No, your sweets are going to have to be my wine. So you just have to detox from that.
I know. That's the issue.
But let's hear what Kimberley has to say because I want to hear her opinion on all of this. I mean,
okay.
I'm excited to have her, and I know because I keep seeing her do this, she's excited about something.
And so this is perfect timing. I know, it worked out perfect.
Yes.
All right, let me bring her in. Everybody say hi to Kimberley.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hi.
Hey, Kimberly. Welcome to the Ricci and Robbie Show.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Well, we are happy.
Did you hear all that was going down?
I did. And so congratulations on you starting on a new diet. And diet is a word, people kick that around, but really what you're starting is a new lifestyle, right? You're creating these habits to make a new lifestyle, and that's awesome. I have a friend that does intermittent fasting, and she does a really good job with it. I wake up hungry, so that does not work for me. But it really doesn't matter, right? Because essentially the calories in, calories out calculation it still wins, right? So as long as you're still eating in your calorie deficit, it really doesn't matter if you take 8 hours to eat or 15 hours to eat, as long as you're doing it.
Yep. Yeah. Well, so tell us about yourself, Kimberly. Before we get into, why you're on, and we're really excited about what it is that you do. But tell us a little bit about your family, your lifestyle, a day in the life of Kimberly. Like we want to know about you first, and then we'll get into what it is that you do that makes you so unique.
Okay. So I've been married for 14 years. I've got 2 boys.
Hang on, pause. Kimberly, you look 14.
I know.
Bless you. I'm 38.
Oh my goodness, you look great.
Thank you. I've got a pair of 5.5-year-old boys who just started kindergarten, and so I am #twin mom, right?
That's right.
So we've lived in the Jacksonville area for about 5 years. So yes, I did strap my children to my chest and fly with them cross country to start kind of this new adventure in Florida. And what I do, I am a fitness coach and a corporate wellness consultant. And what that means is how Ricci saw me doing this in the background. I do that. I get to do that all day long with other women, and especially busy moms. Like that's really my specialty, because the biggest thing I hear is, Kim, I don't have time. I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to meal plan. I don't have time to put myself first. And I call BS and I say it's hogwash. Because you do. You just got to make it. And the people around you have to, really acknowledge that and respect that. So that's what I do. So a day in the, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, because that's what I'm saying. So, okay, what your title is, like a certified.
I am a nutrition coach.
Gotcha.
And I'm also a corporate wellness consultant. So I deal more so with both. So there's the workouts, there's the nutrition, and then there's the accountability, like you were talking about in your group.
Yes.
Super important. Accountability is super important, because if you know that you're showing up for somebody, or you know that somebody's going to be on your phone saying, hey, where were you today? Then it's a little more of an incentive to show up, right? So But a day for me, I get up early. I'm early because my workout is like my me time, right? So I'm up 5 o'clock usually. My workouts are no longer than 30 to 45 minutes. So I use Beachbody On Demand, and I stream it from my Apple TV, my phone, wherever. And really, it depends on where I am. Obviously, we haven't gone anywhere in months, so so it's been me in that little room and that Apple TV, and we are getting it in before the kids get up, because once the boys get up, it's a tornado wrapped in a hurricane.
Your whole day changes.
Everything changes. And so if I can get this in, if I can get these 40 minutes, I'm good for the rest of the day. When I was working outside of the home, I was doing it in the afternoon just because I was getting up early anyway. But for me right now, in my space of my life, 5 a.m. is my time. So from 5 to about 6:15 is me. I get that done first, and then I can deal with everything else. And so once I kick them out the door and get them to school, come back, hopefully take a shower.
Yeah.
And then everything else starts. So I'm checking in with my accountability groups. Maybe I'm recording content. Maybe I'm following up with people who were interested, all that kind of stuff. I'm doing house stuff. I still have to fold clothes. I still need to, because laundry doesn't stop.
No.
I'm usually taking that time to meal prep. So like right now, I'm doing a 21-day nutritional reset. So I've gone, I don't want to call it fake vegan, but it's transitioned me into a vegan diet this is week 2. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm going vegan, and that required for me a lot more planning. I love that it did give me a book that says, eat this on day 13. Eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you double the recipe, you can have it again for lunch. And so that was good for me, because any decision that I don't have to make, I'm good with that. So
you called that the 21-day reset. Is that? I think I've done that before.
It's called Ultimate Reset.
I've done it before.
Now, how did you like it?
I could do vegan. I mean, I couldn't with my sugar, but I'm telling you, okay. And also, this is so off the subject, but I just have to bring it up. Have y'all seen how people have just been eating these peppers? Do y'all eat them? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Just
it's like bell peppers. Yes. And they're like fixing like these bell peppers. They look so good. But there's this girl on TikTok. I need to find it while we're sitting here. But and she's like known as like the crunch lady, because she like eats these bell peppers, and it's like just makes me want to go buy bell peppers and try it. Totally off the subject, but I'm telling you, she's like gotten TikTok famous because of her bell peppers.
Oh my gosh.
It's called the crunch.
Well, Kimberly, the crunch. Look it up, Robbie. Kimberly, when I did the Ultimate Reset, I will tell you, like, I felt like towards the end, because it's 21 days, is that right? The recipes are pretty tricky. I mean, they're like, to me, they were very, like, I would never buy that stuff on a regular basis.
No.
And then you have all the alpha and whatever, all the little grains and greens and stuff you got to take with it. But like literally by the end of that reset, I was like, I might as well just go out in the yard and graze. Like I felt like I was eating every day by the end.
I was telling my friend, because another friend of mine who's also a coach, she's doing it with me. And I told her today, I sent her a message. I said, I'm a salad lover, but right now I am so tired of chopping cucumber, of chopping tomatoes, of chopping peppers.
Yeah.
I'm over a salad, and I am a salad lover. And I'm like, I'm done.
I'm
done with salad. Like I was looking at tomorrow's menu, and it called for a salad. I was like, nope.
Well, I'm
looking for something else.
It
Are
was,
you macros? Do you count your macros?
huh?
No. So it just says what to eat, and it's very, very clean.
Yes,
So
very.
you're using extra virgin olive oil. Sometimes you're using coconut oil, but it's a lot of different fruits and vegetables. Like my breakfast today was just a breakfast plate. So it's basically 3 cups of whatever fruit is in season and available. And
Yeah.
so it was a bunch of blueberry, it's just, so it's not necessarily counting macros. And I've done my Fitness Pal and I've counted, calorie by calorie. What I do now is I use the portion containers. And those help me because I can do the containers because I know that as long as I stay on track, I'm within my calorie bracket and I still get a little wiggle room.
Yeah. And when you get to pack the greens in, I know you're not wanting your greens right now, but I mean, I literally would pack those in as tight as I could get them. I'm like, if they fit, they're going.
You're going.
So, okay, so you're with Beachbody, and that's obviously your certified coach little side hustle that you've got going on. And I'm very familiar with Beachbody. So I've done the 21 Day Fix. I've done the 21 Ultimate Reset. Trying to think of the other ones, but I will tell you that Ultimate Reset, I've never felt so clean inside. I mean, when it was done, but I'm telling you, I was about ready to go out in the yard and just graze. I was so, but the recipes, Robbie, are really, really good. Once you make, like you said, there's a lot of prep work to it. I actually teamed up with a friend of mine, Lynn, shout out to Lynn. We teamed up together. And so one day, and you've got a friend, Kimberley, one day, she did the meals for that day. I did the meals the next day so that we were to like cook every single night.
Great. That's a good idea for people too that are looking for that accountability that, somebody like me, I would love to just team up and be like, really, I would love just like, can you just make mine?
Yeah, you would, Robbie.
Put them in my fridge and I'm good to go. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm good.
Okay, so tell us, so if you're, the boys get home and then, so you're going to bed pretty early then, obviously, if you're getting up so early. No, tell us about your workouts.
So lately the workouts have been about 6 days a week. And so usually there's a recovery day on the 7th day, but usually they're about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm a weightlifting girl. You can, if cardio never existed, I'd be just fine. The treadmill, all of it, all the cardio, unless I'm like dancing for fun, right? And I've even done, Shanti has a program called Size, and it's a dance cardio, and I love that. But any other type of cardio, I'm really not here for it. So it's usually weightlifting with some cardio sprinkled in, because I'm heavy on the lifting, because it does efficiently burn fat. Like people tell me, or they try to tell me that, I spend 2 hours in the gym on the treadmill. Why?
See, I don't get that either. Thank you. People that say, I'm going to go for a run and clear my mind. That stresses me.
I will go run though.
See, that stresses me. I'm like, that clears your mind? To me, that's just like, hang on, I got to mentally prepare for the run.
Kimberley, she's not being honest. She did a marathon. She just did a half marathon.
Kimberley, I wanted to call Uber at mile 9.
Hey,
I'm not even lying.
To me, I've done it.
Like, hey, 3 more miles. I'm like, 3 more miles? I'm like, what? But I did. I must say, yes, I did do it.
Yes.
There's a huge race in Jacksonville. It's a 15K, the Gate River Run, and so I'm going to train for that.
You got it, Kimberley.
If they're going to, let's see, it's usually in March. And so they had it this year and I wasn't able to do it.
Yes.
But they slid in right before the whole world shut down, like right before.
Yeah.
But 2021, I'm there.
I'm so ready for 2021.
I think we all are.
Have you always been in health and wellness, Kimberley?
No. I take that back. So I've always known that fitness should be part of your lifestyle. Like my dad was big on that. And he likes to tell the story that he was one of the first members of 24-Hour Fitness when they opened in 1982. He says he joined. Yeah, he said he joined August 1st, 1982, the day before I was born. He tells that story. And so I've always known fitness. I've always known it was important. I was a cheerleader in high school. I ran track in high school. I cheered in college. I just knew it was a thing. But when I was younger, you know, in your 20s, you can eat all the things and drink all the things and still look like you didn't eat or drink any of the things. Now that I'm in my 30s and I've got these kids and
twins, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I got to get serious about this. I need accountability. I need something that doesn't take up a lot of my time because I ain't got time. I tell people I'm the queen of I ain't got time. I do Target drive up. I do Walmart pickup. I do, if I can order it online and pick it up, better yet, if you'll bring it to me, I'm here for that. So I don't really have time to be in the gym for an hour, hour and a half. I need something that will work around my schedule, work around my life. And if the kids come in, then that's fine. They have 3 choices. You either go back to your room, you join in safely, or you have a seat over there on the couch.
There you go.
So that's kind of how my life goes. Yeah. I mean, you have to, because these kids will run you. Yeah. I mean, you have to have the time for you absolutely have to.
No, that is true. Kimberley, so you got into, oh, sorry, Ricci. I was just going to say, well, you got into this, Kimberley. So what made you go and say, you know, even though you love fitness, what made you decide that you wanted to motivate other moms kind of in your same situation and kind of go that route to where you felt like you could bring the encouragement to them? How did you realize you were going to do that?
I didn't. So before I started coaching, I was going to a gym that was down the street from where the kids went to daycare. So I would get off work, I'd haul tail down the freeway, go to the gym, hurry up, change clothes, get something in. Like I was just kind of making it up as I went along. Go pick them up, do the things. And so another twin mom, we were friends. She was like my first friend when I moved to Jacksonville. She brought me tacos on the second day we were here. And I was like,
I love you.
You're my people. And so we went to lunch one day and she was just like, hey, you know, I know you're posting about your workouts anyway. You're already doing it. Hey, I'm doing this thing. I'm trying this coaching thing. Do you want to try it? And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't want to coach anyone. I just want to kind of do my own thing. She was like, well, you just do your own thing. You just share it with other people. And I'm like, okay, I'll try this. I'll try it. She's like, it's a 60-day Pilates and yoga program. And I was like, I want to lift weights. She was like, so she said, just try it. And so I tried it. And to be honest, I didn't even finish the program, but I kind of fell in love with the fact that 1, I had this extra level of accountability. And 2, that I wasn't the only one out there that was not overworked, but I was working a job that wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't getting any work from it. I was underpaid for my education and experience. And I still had to come home and do the things with the kids. And I was like, you know what? This can't just be me. There's somebody else out there that's just like me. And so if I can show her, yeah, you're worth this. You're worth the early morning. You're worth taking the time. You're worth saying, look, children. And then they were about a year and a half. Go play over there and I'm going to work out. You know, you're worth that. If I could tell somebody else that they're worth that, then, and I can get paid for it. Hold on. I can make a little extra money. Cool.
Yeah. I love that even by you talking about it, that you just hold, it's not like you are above it, like you hold yourself accountable too. Like they're helping you as well. All of your clients are helping you as well. And I think that's important because that's how they relate to you, even as a mom, and seeing that, like, hang on, let me put this one over here in the corner. Let me tell them to sit there. That is what we relate to. You know, we understand.
Yeah, because there's a reason why I'm doing Ultimate Reset now. It's because I've kind of let some of the things that I know better. Like I know better, but I let some of those things go. And again, if I have to rein it in, then this is how I'm going to rein it in. And so every day, like on my Facebook page, I'm just like, okay, this is day 7, this is day 8, this is day 9. And every day I'm coming in and I'm giving people, look, I'm tired of salad. Look, like on day 3, I was like, I have a headache and I've had it all day. But this is what the guide says. So I'm going to push through this and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I think people forget that there's not a dark side, but it's not all rainbows and roses. Like I did not just wake up at my goal weight. There were times when I didn't feel like working out. I don't feel like meal prepping. I don't feel like cooking because I just want to pop in chicken nuggets and tater tots. And sometimes I do.
That's Ricci's meal prep going off, isn't it, Ricci? What's that alarm for? You got to go count your macros.
Go log your macros now.
No, y'all will laugh when you find out what that's about. So I set an alarm to tell me to go to sleep at night.
What?
You have an alarm? You need an alarm to tell you to go to sleep?
Yeah, because if not, I'll stay up
all night long.
Stay up and do
it kind of just triggers me to go, okay, it's time to wind down. My alarm's gone off. Like, because I will be
an organizer.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. She plans it all out. We love
going to sleep. That's awesome.
I know it, y'all. It's almost Ricci's bedtime. When you're seeing this morning, thinking Ricci's going to bed at noon.
But it's actually really good because now my kids recognize it too. Like as soon as they hear it, they're like, okay, like.
Go to bed.
I mean, everybody knows Mama's shutting down.
So, yeah, they go to bed before I do. Like, sure.
Mine are older now, so I can't. Like, I've kind of made it 8:39. So 9 o'clock is the deadline.
Yes,
nice.
That is funny. That's off. That's hilarious. That is awesome too. What all you're doing, I love that too. That you're helping other moms, like the busy moms, and making them understand that hey, 30, 40 minutes. We all do need to take time for ourselves, and make time. And like you said, it's not easy. Nobody wants to get up early every morning, and that's just where the commitment comes in and the drive. That I need to get back to. I caught the COVID 30, Kimberley. You haven't heard of that one, girl? I caught it. Caught it too. I'm like, oh.
You ate all the snacks, didn't you? You ate all the snacks.
Yeah, did I? Yes. And then I found Uber Eats would deliver me more snacks. Kimberley, it's rough over here.
Well, Kimberley, okay, so you have your husband and your 2 small boys. Are they all on board with your same meal planning, the physical fitness side of things? Like, are you all on your own here?
So right now I am making separate meals for me than for them. I was not going to take them on this journey. But what I have done is, as I'm making stuff, like there's a couple of the soups, there's things I'm going to put in my rotation. And I think that was the best thing about this Ultimate Reset, is that now I'm figuring out recipes, one, that I can make in advance and that the kids will actually eat. So I made a zucchini cashew soup last week and I just let them taste it. And that's what I do with everything. Like I let them taste it. Different fruits and vegetables, I let them taste it.
Yeah.
And so one kid is like, oh, mommy, yeah, cool, thumbs up. And I'm like, yep, noted. You will see this again. And so yesterday I made a red pepper sweet potato bisque.
And that one's good.
Oh, it was good.
Yes.
Yeah. And so it's something that I can make ahead of time. It doesn't take much time. I made it in the blender and heated it on the stove. I can double the recipe if I want to, put half of it in the freezer. Maybe I'll bake some chicken thighs or chicken breast. Maybe I'll do something with it later. But that's going in the rotation now. And now that I know that they'll eat it, it's game changer. Game changer.
So your husband, does he support you in all of this? I mean, as far as like fitness and health and all that? Because I'm gonna tell you tonight how this went down. I was like, Mama has a high carb day, so y'all are eating the leftovers, and I'm cooking some noodles. And so I made me some noodles or some spaghetti, and like my son was like doing this number, and I was like, back up. Like I have counted this down to ounces. Yes, like you can't take an ounce from me, dude. And then my husband's like over here just like, well, I'll make some sausage. Like totally not even on board. So I'm like, what? How's that go for you?
So he's on board. He's busy, so we all eat the same thing. So on a regular day in regular life, we all eat the same foods. Like we don't eat anything different. But this past weekend was the first weekend that I had been on the reset because I started it last Monday.
Yeah.
And so they had pizza, they had chicken wings, and I air fry the chicken wings. So no lie. Yeah. I ordered the pizza, went to go get it, air fry the chicken wings, and they're just happily eating on the way. But he is supportive. He will try things that I make. He will work out with me sometimes. He likes to ride his bike outside, and so he'll get up early and ride his bike. But he's a former college athlete, so I mean he knows what it takes too. But we do things separately. It's just easier for us that way because I know I'm gonna get up, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has a meeting. Like I know what my schedule looks like. I don't know what his looks like.
Right.
So, but he is supportive. I call him my silent partner because he doesn't talk much, but he is supportive. And, you know, if he has an opinion on something, if something I made wasn't quite right, he'll let me know. And then I know to take it out of rotation.
That I'm not going to know.
Rotation. So rotation at my house would be like Kraft mac and cheese on rotation tonight. Like it's literally a side on every one of our meals because if they don't eat it, I always got that to fall back on. So.
Yeah.
See,
mac and cheese. That's like us.
We always have chicken nuggets in the house. There's always chicken nuggets and tater tots.
And you have an air fryer. So I was looking at Prime Deals and I was like, I need to get an air fryer. So would you say it's a game changer?
It's a game changer.
I've got that, Ricci, too. I know.
An air fryer. I very rarely use my oven if I have to. Well, one, because it cuts down on preheat time. You know, I got to wait for my oven to preheat to 350 degrees. I can pop my stuff in the air fryer and you actually have to watch it because if the package says 15 minutes, you got to watch that thing after 10.
Really?
Because it's so much smaller, right? So your preheat time is cut way down. And so since it's smaller, it doesn't have to heat a whole big oven. It just has to heat this space. So you got to watch it. But yeah, game changer. Cauliflower bites. I've done the chicken nuggets in it. I've done the tater tots in it. I've done chicken wings, chicken thighs, I did catfish in it one time.
I hadn't done all that in mine.
Yeah, I'll say, Rob. What do you do?
I got an air fryer.
I couldn't wait to hear what Robbie was whipping up over in her air fryer.
I got one. We're going to look at that.
We're going to work on that, Robbie. We'll start making some recipes, like sharing some recipes. Kimberly, so you obviously have a Facebook page where you have an accountability group. Do you post recipes and
here's your Instagram?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So I post recipes. I do some of it over on, I think I do more of it on Instagram than I do on Facebook, but you know, sometimes it gets over there. Sometimes it doesn't get over there. But I'll post recipes. I'll post workouts. I'll post, like I have this baby Yoda that I bought and I put an affirmation up next to baby Yoda every morning, and baby Yoda takes a picture with my affirmation. And so I post that just because I know that somebody needs to hear something to get through the day. And it may not always be about fitness. It may just be about what if you wanted to launch your own business and you have that voice in your head that's like, you can't do that, or you're too busy, or you're just a mom, or you're just a whatever. Yeah. Sometimes you need that affirmation that says, I am capable, I am aligned, I am fearless, just to get you going. Just get you out the door.
What was today's affirmation?
Today's affirmation was, I am aligned. So it was basically my thoughts, my words, and my deeds reflect my truth.
Oh, I like it.
Robbie.
Ooh, I'm going. And you post that on Instagram as well?
Huh?
I said you post that on Instagram as well, Kimberly, your affirmations? So,
okay.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
With the reels. I'm playing with the reels on Instagram too. So.
Oh.
So I know those are fun.
So you guys make sure you check Kimberly out. She's obviously journaling, video, like vlogging. That's our new favorite word around here because my daughter wants to be a vlogger. But she's obviously giving insight about the Ultimate Reset, how she's going with that. So that's pretty cool. And then look for some recipes and things like that. So Kimberly's, if you're a busy mama just like the rest of us and you're looking to get fit, looking to stay healthy, need accountability, Kimberly is your go-to girl on that.
Yes, definitely. And your affirmations.
Yes.
Yes. So y'all definitely remember to check Kimberly out. And if you have questions, if you've seen something in here and it's just made you think of something, definitely ask questions. Like I said, Kimberly will go back and look at the feed as well and kind of answer any questions that she has or any little tips if somebody asks. So definitely check that out also. Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you, yeah, well, don't let her go too soon. You're not off the hook, Kimberly.
I forgot you. We've got to do the most crazy part of the show, our Mama Madness.
Mama Madness.
And this is just our fun, like rapid fire questions, and you just kind of let us know the first thing that comes off the top of your head.
Are you ready for it?
Let's do it.
Okay, so I was going to ask you, do you know off the top of the head what's the most amount of calories you've ever burned in one session?
Like one day or just one workout
session?
session?
One workout session. I asked this for a reason.
Probably 600 in one session. But
yeah.
Probably like 1,200 in a
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
600's a lot. So today we did this huge cardio workout, and y'all, I mean, like I look down and I'm like, I only burned 285 calories. I don't know what happened, but like literally I look over at my friends like, I'm at 700. And I was like, but I think my watch is broken.
Yours. She took your calories.
The watch is broken.
And she was my partner. So I'm like, this is right.
You want to know how many I burned today?
How many?
Well, my watch wasn't working either.
Well, Robbie?
I'm at 527.
Oh, you need to get up and move, sister.
It did tell me to stand up a minute ago.
What are you at, Kimberly?
So while I'm doing Ultimate Reset, I am only doing yoga and 10 minutes of meditation. So I'm at 580.
Oh, I'm good.
All right. Well, I'm at 883 today.
Well, you win.
I win. But Kimberly, I also teach Pilates. So not only did I do that cardio, I had to go over and teach Pilates twice. So yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah. So anyway, this is why I have to set my alarm for 9 o'clock because I'm like, woo, wound up tight and I won't ever go to bed. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Ice cream. Do you eat it? If so, what's your favorite flavor?
I eat ice cream. My favorite is cookies and cream, but there is a frozen custard place here called Wits, and they have this flavor called, I think it's called Cool Cats and Kittens.
Oh.
It has Kit Kat in it.
Yummy.
And I didn't get a chance to try it before I started Ultimate Reset, so I'm hoping that it is there in my freezer still, and they don't eat it all before,
Oh, it'd be gone.
It's a quart, so my husband bought it by the quart, and I was like, oh, I want that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already in the middle of the reset.
No, it would be gone at our house. You've got some sweet people standing behind you if it's still there.
Yes,
they've been eating it.
Yeah.
Let's not be mistaken. They're not waiting for me. I'm just hoping it's still there.
Gotcha.
We'll go get another one real quick and pretend like, no, it's here.
Well, what's the last book you read?
The last book I read, where is it? It's called F Leadership by Josh Phelps. That was the last book I finished. And right now I'm reading You Are a Badass at Making Money.
There you go.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay, I had another one. It went, Halloween. Do you dress up? If so, what do you plan to be?
I don't know. So Halloween is sneaking up on me. It kind of snuck up on me. I've got one kid that wants to be Pikachu again, like last year, which is
That's funny. Yeah.
Another one that wants to be Kion from Lion Girl. And I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to pull out an old costume, right? Or do I want to go new? But now it's October 15th. I got 10 days. I don't know yet. And I don't know what my husband wants to do. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's already ordered his costume because they do stuff at work. I don't know.
Okay. He dresses up too.
Mm-hmm. Last year he
was
What, Robbie?
Do you and him do a theme? Like, would y'all be like, a theme together?
We don't normally do a theme. So the first year when we first had the kids, we were all like super families. So we all had Superman shirts and costumes. We did, I take that back. We did do, the kids were Mario and Luigi. I was, is it Toad?
Yeah.
And then he was Bowser. So we did that.
Yes, the turtle.
I don't remember what we did the other year, but this past year he was Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I was Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse. One kid was Pikachu, the other one was Black Panther. So we don't always do the same thing, but we always do something.
Yeah. Well, we usually do a Halloween party, and my husband we always team up. And Robbie, you will be surprised, but one year we were Jack and Coke.
That is perfect. That is perfect.
Everybody's like, "Are you doing the Halloween party this year?" I was like, "No,
No.
I can't do it this year." Like, I mean, we can't be Jack and Coke. I can't drink it. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm sorry, but okay, I'm not supposed to be saying that back to affirmations. I'm supposed to be saying, I'm choosing not to drink because I want to feel better. That's really hard to say when you really, really want to have a glass of wine, but I'm doing great. Okay, and one last question. What's the craziest, weirdest, strangest thing in your purse?
Oh.
I got to think about that. What is in my purse? Because it's a backpack. I've got my charger, my wallet, probably some old receipt. Oh, wait, no. So I had like a hand wipe, like an alcohol sanitizer wipe that I got from like a doctor's office or something. But it was old.
Just an old.
It was old. And I don't know if it dried out or not, but I think I threw it away.
Yeah, probably dried out if it's settled.
That's still in my purse or not.
Yeah, I think, I think I've got a bent up paper straw in there.
There you go.
There you go.
I just haven't gotten around to throwing it away.
Robbie, what about you?
I don't know.
You know what mine is? Mine's a pair of socks. I have a pair of socks in my purse.
Do you? Well,
I used to have like 3 pairs of socks in my purse.
That's not random, is it? You had a shirt in your purse?
Yeah.
Is it your shirt?
It's probably one of the kids. Let's see.
He has no idea.
Blast off.
Oh. We're curious, Robbie. You don't know?
It's one of the kids' shirts.
Thank you. What your
charger? What'd you say? Yeah, I've got all kinds of randoms.
You cut out.
I said I have all kinds of random
I don't have
stuff.
any doubt in my mind. Yep, no doubt about that. All right. Well, that's all I had for you, Kimberly. You passed the crazy mom life.
Kimberly, I know you've been amazing, and we're going to check back. We need to make sure we check back in and see how your 21 days went too. And Ricci, what is it? 30 days, Ricci?
So 30 days on no alcohol, 6 weeks for the macros. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm rooting for you.
Eventually, I'm going to try to go 6 weeks. Period. All right.
Got it. And once again, y'all, remember to go follow Kimberly. Definitely check her out and get your affirmations and any questions. You could probably just DM her as well on there and check that out. Thank you, Kimberly. Thanks for being on today.
Kimberly, that was so much fun. Thanks for all your insights.
Yes,
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
She was so cute. She had so much good things to say and point out. I love the fact about the accountability and just how we are all busy moms and need it.
Yes, yes. And I love that she focuses on the busy mom. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of coaches out there, but no one quite understands a busy mom like a busy mom themselves. And I love that she puts all her focus and energy into busy moms. That's super cool.
Yes, and gets it, like doesn't put you down by saying, like, you know, like actually understanding it, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know, this is hard for you today or something. Like, because sometimes these coaches do make you feel that way. Like, you know, like, you should be able to get through that workout or whatever, you know, like, no, she was very understanding and understood, like, you know, yes, make time for yourself.
Yeah. But at the same time, she lays it down and says, you know what? I'm a busy mama too. And if I can do this, you can.
I don't have, yes.
That kick in the rear.
No excuses.
No excuses, Robbie.
No, I love it. I love it.
All right. Well,
and I'll check back in with you next week, and we will hear how Ricci's transformation is going. I may have jumped on board. You never know. I am going to put my air fryer to use. I'm going to look up some recipes for that.
Yes, let's do that because I'm going to do some too.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. All right, girl. Well,
as always, remember to live your best life in leggings.
And for the next 30 days, you can't have alcohol.
No,
liquor are always a good thing too when you're a busy mama. So y'all have a great night, or tomorrow actually have a great Thursday.
Yes, have a good Thursday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.